Okay, so we're back for part 2 of my commentary battle, and where we left off was my ally, Reach, was still facing off against Circus, and me and Talk still had problems with Aita and Nike for Adidas. So yeah, we'll see how this turns out. So of course, Reach is either pulling out these troops. Well, I don't think he's pulling them out because of archers, so he'll just be withdrawing them to a safe distance to shoot from. I assume he may be withdrawing them to rest, which is probably a smart idea as well. But it also means, because he's divided his force, that if Circus was to go after him, which he could because he's got Spartans and they are fully upgraded as well, I believe. Yeah, they're fully upgraded. He would have to divide his force as well, which would probably weaken him because with archers they could just shoot from behind and stuff, which would probably devastate his ranks. Oh no, okay. It appears he might be coming to join up with me and talk. Obviously, I think Carthage has second ideas. No, has other ideas, sorry. Because it appears he's either withdrawing those elephants or sending them to Talk, or they're sending him to part of Talk's troops, which they are. We'll see how this pans out, because I think there is normal, I don't know, like light cav or something. No, heavy, sorry. I should have known. I don't play as Cypher that much. I have done. There's a battle with me and my ally playing with me and King Theoden, who was in one of my battles. We played we played as Cypher against Spain. But yeah, that's probably like the only time I've played as Cypher, unless it was like if it was Squad Resolution, I might consider playing. Yeah, but look at how well Reach does against these elephants with his heavy cav. Just slaughtered them. That's almost like an entire unit gone. And there are entire units gone because they're routing those elephants over there, which is good. It would probably be better if they were running amok, just because it would. How am I going? Zoom in a bit. Found my lines. There we go. Yeah, and it's pretty much drawn to a standstill over here. For now, I think they're too busy focusing on Reach because, although he's got cavalry and they've got like sacred bands and silver shields, if they attacked him from behind with his cavalry force, it would probably be devastating for them. So yeah, but they bring forward their onagers, which at first at first I wasn't too worried about them. I was just like, well, yeah. At first I wasn't too bothered. I was like, oh, we can avoid them, it won't really cause too much. But then once it started killing my troops, I just figured we should probably take them out. As you can see, I think Talk's pushing his cavalry forward. And of course, the first thing Carthage does is begin to remove his onagers. Because his Praetorians are fresh and they're gathering fast, so, well, they're cavalry anyway, so they would get in. And I'm not sure if he does, so we'll find out. I think he manages to get them, yeah. Look at that. Oh, I've sent in my cav as well. Oh, okay. But I withdraw them when I see the sacred bands, and also that Talk had taken out his artillery anyway. But unfortunately, he loses a unit to those sacred bands. Well, that's his general unit. Is that his general unit? Got 81. Do all sacred bands have 81? No. So is it his general unit? No, I don't know. It's not. Obviously, someone's managed to take out a couple of sacred band units. Oh well, they withdraw, obviously, back to the safety of their lines. But unfortunately, it appears that Greece, that Reach has had a mass rout. Just a massive. I think this battle lasted like a very long time. By the way, this might be like a 3 or 4 part battle. Yeah, so this is of course like a mass rout. But look at how many he's killed though. That helped me and Torque out a lot. We were quite happy and grateful for that. And so yeah, but he's still got a massive force anyway. We'll get back because they begin to advance more elephants towards me and Torque. And we've killed a fair few as well, but only because we've got archers. So I've got my archer auxiliaries here, and me and Torque have taken up positions slightly on a hill. Well, I have. If he's Torque, hasn't he? Our forces, well, they're not actually that bad. They aren't that badly depleted. Well, my Triarii are, and this unit are. And so is that. But other than that, they're kind of not that bad. And they go straight for Torque, who's left his archer auxiliaries right in their range of the elephants. So I'm not even sure if they make it. I don't think they do. I'm not sure. I'll keep on him. And then my archers are still firing over though. I was hoping with the fire just to rout them more than anything. Because they're walking, they don't actually do much damage to the cavalry until he charges into his infantry, which obviously causes mass problems because a lot of his troops die. That's just unfortunate. I'll leave you with that scene whilst I just quickly get a group. It's over here. They kill a few, thankfully. Well, they've killed a couple, yeah. I don't send troops, which is probably a bit mean. I use my archers, obviously, who should be shooting. Yeah, because he asked he asked for support. So I was like, yeah, okay, I'll send my archers. And I had my archers. They were on fire with will mode, but they wouldn't fire. And now because the elephants are and they still aren't firing, and I was never quite sure why. I don't honestly know. Oh, they still have a standard bear. Yeah. I'm not sure about Reach. Oh yeah, Reach. He's got a few. I think he gets a few units back, and he's got his cav, and he's coming to regroup with us. But there's still the Spartans. That's a problem for now. Yeah. So he's rushing them, which is either a smart idea or a stupid idea. I'm not quite sure. And if he's stopping here, then he's obviously. I don't honestly think that Circus was really working with his team as much as like the Seleucids or Carthage were. Because the Seleucids in Carthage worked well as a team, and me, Reach, and Torque worked fairly well as a team. But I think Greece was trying to win and help his allies, but I don't think he was really too bothered about the teamwork that was needed in a 3v3. But then, to be honest, I don't even think he was trying just because of the fact that the Seleucids and Carthage are elephants. But anyway, Reach is pulled behind the safety of our lines because he's trying to refresh his troops. Which is fair enough and understandable as well. There's no point sending exhausted soldiers into battle. Yeah. Even though if I have any cav left, and find it. Quite sneaky with my cavalry later on. You'll see it. I'll show you it. I'll make sure to show you it. I might have lined it up with oh no, there they are. Yeah. 51. I've got 102 cavalry units. And I moved my archers. Not quite sure. Oh yeah, because Reach tells us to get on the hill. And I was like, yeah, okay. And Torg was like, yeah, okay. So, yeah, but anyway, I think that's a little bit delayed by the fact that there was a massive elephants coming again. God, it's like we're playing at Pelennor Fields, isn't it? And just elephants coming. Well, these are elephants, but obviously there's no real difference except from the elephants and mythical giant elephants from Lord of the Rings. And I tried to withdraw my archers to safety. I assume they got a few though. Yeah, but I'm not too bothered. And they totally avoid my cavalry, which is probably a smart thing anyway, because I'm not sure if that was a smart thing, but anyway. So we'll get on with this. And so we tried to get further up this hill, and we do. And so basically for now I'm like the shield, but it's probably understandable because I mean, look at that, it's a legionary cohort. I think that started off with like 181 troops. It's 49, 43, 58, and his urbans are decimated, and mine are fairly okay, so I'm probably being used as a shield right now. I didn't really care that much. I totally forget about my triarii, and so when they get smashed I was like, no, I needed those. But oh well, nothing I can do about it now. So I'll go show you that they've got like that one unit left. I think that's all they've got. And I never noticed this. Turns out the Greeks are coming over here. Okay, well I never noticed that throughout the battle. Oh no, I did, because Torg came over and was like, hey, can you send some help? And I was like, yeah. So I sent my urbans. It didn't end well. So there's these two units here, and then there's those two. So like 4 units left. And at this point, we were like, oh hey guys, we could still win this, you know, and we could have. We could. You never know. You don't know how this battle ends. I sent in some cavalry because they're going for Torg, so I assumed, well, I'll do a quick raid from behind, but they turn around, so I do pull my cavalry back, but I think I lose a fair few first anyway. And then Torg, he got the same idea, and he charged in from behind. But I lost the unit, but I managed to save one and pull them back. I'm not sure if they come back. I think they do, because they're in a fairly good condition anyway. Yeah, so I killed a few Spartans, but they still go for Torg anyway. But archers are smart. Once you leave them on fire at will mode, they'll run away by themselves. It's fine. And at this point, because they charged, I just charged all my infantry to get them, with the exception of this unit of triarii, or those triarii, obviously. Whoops. Forgetting about my units, it's ridiculous. Yeah. I think we're not even halfway through this battle yet. Right. Let's pause it. Blimey now, we're 14 minutes into it already. Okay, well I'm going to end it here. I'm going to skip to another part of the battle. And then I'll play it. So okay, so this is it, part 2.